Hey, Herd. We are the Sisterhood of the Traveling Bantha. We are your hosts, Rexy
and Denise, and we are recording with special support from Councilmember Mark Collier,
broadcasting from a galaxy far, far away.
Pew pew.
Hey, Herd.
What's up, Herd? That was like a very, very timid hey, Herd. I'm coming from you.
I feel like it was the gentle reminder we are recording.
Yeah, that's mostly what it was. It's like,
Well,
hey, we're on air.
Yo.
Hi, what's up? Happy New Year.
Yes.
yo.
Oh my goodness.
This is well, I mean, you guys have had some episodes, but this is the first time we have been together to play since
The New Year's, which was like 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
I don't know what is time.
It's been close to a month, right?
No, we recorded right around Christmas.
So I think it was
Yeah.
2 weeks ago that
It was the week. Yeah.
Timey-wimey,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Well, I don't know what I'm talking about then.
Some
holidays
through.
They really did. Holidays are over. Things are kind of slowing back down now, getting back to whatever normal is. Yep.
We recorded on the 20th.
20th. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you have a mind like a steel trap.
I have it.
Oh.
And they
Like, yes, I do.
Yeah, you should have just taken
I
it.
log when we record, the date, when it's, or if it's been released, episode number, release
Oh
date.
my god, you are so organized.
Got it all.
What is that? Like Marie Kondo or something, but for like
For
live.
podcast.
oh, I need one of
This
those.
is why she's in charge of this stuff. I'm not in charge of that because I don't do that.
I keep tabs.
Y'all have seen my notes. Like they're not pretty. It's kind of color coded.
I mean, hey,
Oh, I love color
What?
coding stuff. You should see my desk at work. I have like 8 different like highlighters, and when I get orders, they'll send like an order with like 10 different delivery dates. So like highlight the like comment delivery.
Are you like that person that went through and has a spreadsheet decide based on the date, change the color to this? Oh, that's
Do
so
you?
good. Oh no,
I'm not surprised.
poor Eric.
I have a
So we're
Medic
back.
question.
This is session 13.
Yep. Loot the booty.
We thought we were gonna wrap up last,
Last
session?
week. Yeah.
and I think we also thought we might wrap up the session before that. And so I'm gonna very tentatively say that we're probably gonna wrap up in the next 2 sessions.
We
We'll
talked a lot.
see.
Okay.
We'll see. It's
Mhm.
well, and you all invent like really cool stuff.
You know, we like the role play part of it, so you know, why would we want to make it less boring?
This is a yes and game, not a no.
So, yeah, so we are back. We've got Eric here as Pesky the Jawa. Rexy as Foxy. We've got Denise as Kyla Moran. And Jessica as our galaxy mistress.
She has her
Yeah. Yes.
It's my official name now.
I
Galaxy
like it.
Mistress on social. And I
I was so excited. I was like, we started.
It is
something.
on.
it makes me so happy.
So, Jess, since it's been a little bit, do you want to give us a recap?
Heck yes. So last time, oh my god, what did we do last time?
No idea.
You got back to the Night Sisters. Well, I don't know. It's like it's been a hot minute. Got back to the Night
We
Sisters.
gave the shard.
You did.
Yep, that's right.
You all actually used it along with the Night Sister magic to complete a ritual that brought the undead back to life.
Right.
Yep.
So you do have essentially zombies, Night Sister zombies, and you have Night Sister ghosts that the mysterious stranger brought with you that Pesky is like one with. Also,
We're
We've
chill
been
out.
totally made friends now.
Well,
Different
except for
though.
the one that did not have as nice a hat.
Right. It's the hat that gets me in all the friends. We're friends now, except
Yep.
the one that's jealous.
Well, there's two jealous. One's a ghost, and then
Right.
like who was it? I think it was maybe Xena. One living one was like, and then of course all the Night Brothers are sort of confused about why you
Why
have some
Well, the
status
Jawa
and they do
has
not.
a cool hat. Right.
Maybe it's a species thing. They don't know.
Nobody really knows
They're sort of
when
like,
it comes to Pesky.
We have greater height. I don't understand.
Right.
Um,
But Jawa has better head for holding hats.
Yeah, but yeah, you all performed the ritual together. Kyla and Pesky were part of the ritual, channeling all the Night Sister magic basically into you, Fox, as you pushed it through this crystal, and cast the spell that brought everything back to life. The plan when we left off was that you were ready to wreak havoc on the Imperial compound.
Yep. Right.
Super massive compound. It's technically far away, but it's such a large facility that it just looms on the horizon and feels way closer than it really is.
Sure, you can probably see like light glow from probably
Yeah,
pretty far away.
Yeah, it is definitely quite ominous. Several of the sisters were afraid of it originally. There was talk of even just using the spell to essentially use the undead as a shield, so that way they could escape from the planet while the Imperials are distracted.
Right,
with
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
But you have chosen the sword essentially.
And
So
the injection needle with all the
that's true.
all the cures for the monster.
Yeah,
hopefully.
you all
Yep.
do have some vaccines on you. Hopefully, if you
That's right.
find someone who's maybe not totally gone, you
Mhm.
can help them out.
Or if one of us,
Or
you
if
know,
one of
maybe
us
we
gets
can.
hit or scratched.
Right. And you all did gear up last time. So Pesky, you got the suit out of the
Yeah.
The
out of the
spaceship.
ship.
Right.
Tasha sort of got all of the creatures that you brought with you all kind of in line, so they're ready to essentially go fight. So
Mhm.
you've basically amassed an army.
No, it was a good idea to bring those creatures with us.
So yeah, that's where we start off.
Oh,
Yeah.
and we left off at that cliffhanger though, where we was
We just raised the dead.
yeah, but it was the last line was like, I don't know who that is.
Oh, that was the mysterious stranger before.
Before.
Yeah, she
Well, we
didn't.
were in the
she didn't know
cave.
who.
Oh, okay.
Mother Zalem was.
That's right, okay.
Yeah. But she did come back to the Night Sister village with you all.
Yes.
That's
Um,
right,
and-
because she
And she
Yeah.
was chatting with Mother Zalem while you all were sort of getting cleaned up,
Okay.
and gearing up on the
so they've
ship.
been introduced.
Yes.
While I was gaining back my senses of being
Yeah.
petrified by all the ghosts. I had
So
a
she
rough,
was good, and then
rough episode.
yeah, I was gonna say, I think you failed almost every check
Yeah.
this time, so
It was rough
you need. I'm
The
not
dice
gonna
are
put your
not
dice.
kind.
Yeah, just-
I'm prepared to die
to
today.
any of us.
It's all right.
Oh no. Well, at least you're a Night Sister now, so worst case scenario, if you die, they just bring you back and you keep going.
Yeah.
Yay.
Go, Skylar. Boom. Win, bang, down.
That's a zombie.
Whiz, bang,
I like it.
You might be careful because the zombie fingers might fall off.
Oh. Well, you be fresh. Be fresh.
The fresh zombie.
Fairly recent.
Ancient the way most of these are.
Right.
As they have come from like Night Sister burial grounds pretty much. But yeah, so
A little bit decomposed.
that's where we'll start off.
Okay.
Y'all are ready to lead the assault. It
We're gonna
seems
roll.
like we do need to roll destiny.
Oh, come
I
on.
said, this is on par for
yeah,
us.
this
Every-
is.
Did
Oh.
he-
Hey,
Oh, I
Hey,
got
we have
two-
3 though. Nice.
Two good ones.
I have
Two
one.
good ones. You're welcome.
Denise has a dark one.
Move that one over there.
How could you, Denise?
All right.
How could you?
It's all she's done the
Right.
whole game.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever got a
Except-
like it once.
Last time you got good destiny rolls and then the dice were awful to you all night.
So this is a good thing because maybe that means we
Mhm.
will like succeed.
Yeah.
It's so rough because like everything I want you all to succeed and stuff like that, but at the same time there's no story if there's no like
Right.
challenge or tribulation.
Yeah.
So it's so hard to watch.
It's all right. I'm here for the entertainment.
Oh Yeah,
It's a
but
good story.
I want y'all to win. It's
We
like,
want us to win too, but
we'll see.
hopefully you
right.
won't become a Night Sister ghost.
We've got a lot of zombies on our hands.
We're good. Let's go.
What could go wrong? What could possibly
Let's
go
start.
wrong?
Right,
I'm ready.
right.
Okay.
Pessie's got a big
So,
suit.
So-
where do you all want to begin? Mother
Uh,
Zalem basically turns to look at you since you are the one who completed the ritual.
Let's roll out Autobots.
Yeah, I think so.
All
Yep,
right.
I think it's time for us to head down towards the compound. Let's not go in just absolutely screaming. Let's try to hold on to our element of surprise as long as we can.
So you want to be stealthy.
Be as stealthy as
Pesky
possible.
has the
Yep.
Imperial janitor
Okay.
suit. Just
Okay.
I don't
I don't
think
think you.
tie it on
pesky
the-
clean is going to do any good
No,
right now.
I think Pesky should get in his
Oh.
mech suit.
tie suit
Baby.
outside. No.
Linger behind a little so you're not up front being loud.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But you should probably get in your mech suit.
So Tasha does have some pathways that are like secretive that sort of lead close to the
Cool.
compound.
Okay.
For the amount of people that you have, or well, at least the amount of helping hands, since not all of them are alive. For the amount of helping hands that you have gathered at this point, not everyone's going to be able to fit on some of those pathways without like arousing suspicion in some form.
Okay.
So I don't know if you all want to like split up or
Let's say, should we do 2 pathways kind of like parallel to each other? But I want to keep kind of
Yeah.
here.
I don't want us like
in-
isolated from
yeah.
each other.
okay.
stay in the peripherals.
Yeah. Maybe if you take one group
Okay.
and I'll take the other group and Pesky can kind of bring up the rear.
Okay.
Does that work?
Sounds good here.
Okay.
I feel like it's like a 3-pronged thing. Like y'all on either side, and then Pesky just right
up the middle.
I'm sure he's not going to be able to walk nearly as fast as us. So
Well,
he's like,
yeah.
Well, with the big
He's
suit,
got huge strides.
that's giant strides. Yeah.
Right. And it's a, it could be a Leroy Jenkins moment for Pesky, you know?
Leroy!
Wait till we get close. And then Leroy.
Let's see what happens. So we're gonna have essentially like a group unit stealth check thing.
Okay.
So you're going to roll for each of your respective units.
Okay.
So Fox, you'll roll for yours. Kyla, you'll roll for yours. Pesky, I don't know. You're gonna roll for yours, but your group might also contain a lot of the creatures since you're the big noisy thing.
Right.
Uh,
Right. That makes sense.
And the creatures are likely to be kind of noisy too. So
Yeah, some of them are pretty stealthy, like they're small and stuff like that, but not all of them are like. Some of them are maybe used to be, like herbivores and stuff like that. They were not predatorial types.
What's the difficulty?
So the difficulty for this is going to be average.
Okay.
But because of the nature of this facility, the fact that it is guarded, it's going to be upgraded once for the guards who are on duty. So 1 purple and 1 red.
Okay. And then that was the stealth check, or what was it?
Yeah. Stealth.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It just okay. So technically no one succeeds. We do have 2 advantage over here for Kyla. We've got 3 advantage for Fox and
You have
Pesky.
3 failures.
This for the audience at home. Pesky, for like half a minute, I was like, "Oh, he's weirdly going to be the only one who succeeds." But the red dice that is just over the lip of the rolling tray is on a despair.
Oh, no.
So that is technically 1 failure and a despair. That success cancels out. So you have a despair and an advantage. You
Pesky.
both have
it makes sense. There's a
Very-
fuck ton of ghosts and creatures and
Very
night
quiet.
sisters, and
We're being
it
sneaky.
makes sense that we're not extremely quiet.
Hello, Imperial Base. We had an order for some cleaning. We have an army of cleaners here for cleaning.
I feel like
Only cleaning.
one of the like weird Mynocks that was affected by this and has like forever been altered has attached to your suit and like so it's like just Mynock face on the front of your
Oh.
helmet. That's pretty much all you see. So your vision is obscured.
It's impaired.
It's
The
impaired.
windshield wiper's not good enough.
Yeah.
Won't get the Mynocks off.
For the two of you, you have advantage. You're not very quiet. You have a bunch of dead things. You have ghosties. They are
sense.
lumbering behind you, and as you all get closer to the facility, these zombies begin racing.
Oh, they're ready to go.
Yeah, they're ready to wipe out some Imperials. I am going to say though, with the despair, the initial attention is on you, Pesky. So you
That's
all
fair.
will have the briefest moment to try and
Okay.
get in before like guards
All hell
come
breaks.
and like the gates close and stuff like that. So Pesky, you see kind of up on the top wall as you're approaching an individual who looks much more important than the others, just be it like lighting or like his
Right.
suit or whatever.
So he had a big hat.
He has what looks to be like it used to be. Gosh, do you know that helmet that General Veers has? Like the weird.
No. Oh, it's the one with the soupy thing.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So he's wearing one of those.
Yeah.
But it's definitely modified because there's like holes in it where it's like cracked open and spikes are coming out from his skull out of this helmet.
So we're thinking he has this injection of
well,
the
it's
virus.
not for Pesky to tell because you're
Okay.
kind of like trying to look around this Mynocks right now.
Right.
But yeah, you feel like this guy is legitimately like infected with whatever everyone else had, but he seems like disturbingly to you. Like there's enough mental acuity that this individual has
because they modified it.
right
So
has
he's standing like a person and not running around like a creature.
yeah, and you have a strong sense of just malice as you like look at this individual. Like
Yeah.
this person is definitely a villain.
They've probably perfected or come real close to perfecting their
They're well,
weapon.
if you want to call it perfect, but yes, they have created some sort of monstrosity with themselves. You see this person grab a comm link. They shout something. You're distance wise, and you're in a suit, so you can't
Right.
totally make it out. But they look angry. They're looking right at you. Like the guards on the sides of the facility, they're like starting to notice your allies. But on that despair, I'm gonna say that they probably are all making their way towards the front of the facility where this guy is like pointing out
Right.
you and your group.
Do we have comm links on for you to tell us what you think you saw?
I assume you
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah, the suit would
Yeah.
have a radio.
Yeah, you two should be able to talk. I don't have a radio.
I think
No,
you
but
did
we
get
had
one.
one
Did I
in
get a
his
radio?
bag that we
Pesky
gave
had-
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
It had
sweet.
like
Yeah,
two
we got-
emergency.
We got
yeah.
gear. Yeah. So, hey guys, I think they've seen us, and I don't think they're going to be very welcoming to us. So, heads up.
Well, can you tell us what you
Who's
see?
they?
Oh, there's a big scary man with spikes on his head, and he looks very angry. And
Scary man with spikes on his
a
head.
scary man with spikes on his head,
Like
but
what
it's
we
not
saw
like
back on
the
the
Night
top?
Brothers behind us, big scary man with spikes on their head.
no spikier spikes on his head.
Like
Spikier spikes.
what we saw on Ryloth?
Oh, like spikes.
More like creature spikes, but he's not like full on creature. He's still yelling at me with the bullhorn.
So he's
competent. He can think.
Yeah. He looks very angry.
Okay. Okay.
And he's saying things, and there's lots of guys with guns kind of coming in our general direction.
Oh,
so,
great. Okay. Okay. We had surprise for 30 seconds.
Right.
So much for stealth.
Yep. Okay.
Can I tell them that we're the cleaning crew and we're here to help?
Go. They know
You know
we're
what?
here.
They know we're here. You tell them
Of
whatever
course.
the fuck you want. I
So-
mean, whatever you want.
You definitely get the vibe that this is the guy in charge. You see him as soon as he recognizes that the guards are like coming in your direction. You see him like just like the slightest head nod, turn around and just start like marching out of your line of sight because he's sort of like up on a wall. So you assume he's like headed down into like whatever the courtyard of this facility may be. So he disappears from view. And you see the guards sort of like rushing over in your direction. It's up to you two if you would like to join in with this particular skirmish or not. But Pesky, we're gonna have to enter initiative.
Pesky could be
So,
a great diversion.
Pesky, is everybody funneling in towards you, or do they look like they're spreading out? Can they tell that there's three?
Yeah, do they know we're all here or
Well, there appears to be a creature on my window, so
Why don't you, I don't know, take it off?
windshield wipers aren't that good.
You
This was a
got
discount next
You
time.
hands.
use their hands.
Oh, well, that's true.
Use their hands.
That's true. Okay. So Pesky's even got a torch. Now there's just bits of roasted Mynocks on the window.
Oh no.
That's okay. Get it off.
Not one with mine.
It's not one with the
Fly
Mynocks.
away.
Yeah, the Mynocks like, this is Todd, see you later. And I assume all at this point the ghosts are still just screaming into the compound.
Screaming
Because-
and rushing in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're now like the ghosts have pretty much there's nothing stopping them from
Yeah.
phasing through walls.
No chill and they're
Yeah.
pissed. So
Yeah.
but I would imagine that would create quite a big distraction for the people coming at us.
that's true. And then in terms of like the doors that are on the side, the zombies pretty much run and slam into them pretty much mindlessly as they start trying to claw their way in. You guys can hear like stormtroopers inside the wall, like, and then like the doors are like legitimately like trying to close on these zombies as they're attempting to
Yeah.
like rush through. Like just for like bad guy perspective, if the camera flips over to that side of the door, like once they do close, like some of the body parts of these
Mhm.
zombies might get like sliced off and then just keep crawling
Oh yeah.
towards them.
Okay.
Rushing backwards to get away from it, all that jazz.
Complete chaos happening.
So what are you two wanting to do as we are about to slide into this
Well, we
combat?
can't leave our Jawa in his mech suit to get decimated. We need to get him into the compound with us. So
Yeah.
I think we should probably
Zombies are good.
converge.
Oh, sorry.
We
Breathing.
can probably converge over with Pesky. Let the zombies and the ghosts continue to batter at the
Right.
door while we
Well-
take care of.
Pesky has a torch.
Yeah, you can open up the door. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Yeah.
So as the zombies
So
are
jumping into
we're jumping in to help.
So we'll go ahead and we'll do initiative. We'll have all of you involved then. So let me pull up their stats. If you can roll your cool and just as is, no difficulty. Oh my gosh, it's a night for words.
words are hard.
They are okay. They got 2 success, y'all.
Oh, I got 2.
2 advantage.
Yeah.
Nice, Kyla. You
Now
got
I
it.
roll good.
Hey. Well, when it counts, you know.
I don't have much cool.
Very nice.
Nice.
Okay.
I got lots of cool.
I'm gonna move these down here.
I have 3 green.
So we have 2 player slots at the open. Then we have this is like a minion group I'm having come at you guys.
Okay.
They are guards, but it's like what is left of them. Their clothes are pretty tattered and stuff from spikes that are emerging from their like uniforms. Maybe some remnants of the armor, but pretty much it's just brute raw strength headed your way. So yeah.
I want to go first.
Okay.
I am. Give me a second. Are we close range, short range? What are we?
So they're rushing in at you all. I'm gonna cheat and just use some little pogs to represent you guys for a quick second. So like if this is Pesky, we have the group coming in here, probably you two coming in from off the side. I'll say that because Pesky sort of got engaged first, you all are at medium range from this minion group of bad guys, and Pesky's at short.
I want to run in. I still don't know how all the maneuvers work. So tell me if I can do this. I want to run in while using scathing tie and just start ripping this guy and be like, hey, oh, what are we going to call him as a creature?
Mr. Spiky Face.
Mr. Spiky Face! How can you even see when your stuff's all broken? You're so useless! God, not even human, man! Got no brain cells in there! We got this guy!
All right. So we'll say that Kyla's coming into short range.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's one maneuver to get in short. And are you going to use scathing tirade as a? Do you want to use it as a maneuver? Because I think you have improved, which lets you.
You have improved. Each enemy affected by the scathing tide suffers a setback on all skill checks for a number towards equal rounds. I thought I had one. I think that's all I have. I don't know.
Let me get in there. So I do need you to make an average coercion check because it'll also make them suffer strain, which is really important.
I probably should have upped my coercion. Where is it?
You're going to insult.
I got 2 yellows. Yeah, I am going to insult these guys. That's why I was doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 yellows.
So picturing like Fox like freak out like in the middle of like what are you doing?
Over like,
Yeah, so nice. Oh, I got to try it.
Oh crap.
I also have failures.
Yes, you do.
so that's such a feels bad. So you have one success, one advantage here, which cancels from one failure, one threat, and then we have a failure. And technically, this is a success and a triumph, but because of the second failure, it comes down to just a triumph. So they won't suffer strain because you fail on the check. I feel like this thing is so animalistic at this point. It's super focused on this is the target
But the
that
insults
whatever
aren't
the
even-
thing is that's in charge has pointed them towards. So
Okay.
that's how we'll narrate the failure. But what would be cool in a triumph? Combat wise, you could give yourself an upgrade. You could give another character an upgrade. You could like a good kind, because that does go both ways.
Okay.
You could force them to have a bad kind of upgrade on their next check.
Piss could have amazing aim with that.
I do want to give, I don't know if I can, some sort of boost because I'm sure you're going to use either your flamethrower or your torch. I don't know who's going to go next.
I want to go next because I want to put up my protect because I have it now. So I want to at least have a barrier between.
Then I want to
them
give
and us.
him some sort of boost
Yeah, 'cause
for
he'll be attacking.
his
I
attack.
assume my throwing out I'm going to be engaged in holding our shield, right? Like,
I'm pretty sure protect requires a check, which would mean it's an action.
okay.
So you can pass Pesky an upgrade. Pesky, it just means that I'm not sure what your melee skill is since you've upgraded it, but if you had like greens, for example, one green would become one yellow. So
I've got 2 yellows.
Oh.
Really.
so when you get the upgrade on that, you gain another dice. So you get a green dice to put with that, which is very powerful. More dice is good.
More chances.
More
Good
chances
stuff.
to-
Yeah, to murder.
yes.
This is
Pesky was
passive
murder.
protect, spend force pip to allow power to protect against all types of attacks. Unleash, spend force pip to give the attack ensnare. What does that mean?
So if you use unleash, it's basically force lightning, or however you want to flavor it.
yeah,
So you
okay.
can either defend or attack with this power.
That's amazing.
So it's up to you. But yeah, you can go either route with that one.
I have decided to attack. I want to use lightning.
Never mind. Rexy's attacking. So I just started blasted.
That sounds about right.
So who wants to go next? We got a player slot here. You wanna zap or you?
Did I suffer strain from that?
You did not,
Okay.
because I double checked your
What's your plan? You want to go
your
first? Or me to go first?
tirade.
Okay.
Well,
So it's your
Pesky's probably the
supreme one that
closest
lets
range.
you use a strain to perform
Yeah.
it as a maneuver.
That's
So
totally
it
right.
meeting your
Pesky.
main action.
Okay.
Although that being said,
Pesky's got a
I
laser and a torch.
on your inspiring rhetoric, can you use that as a maneuver on some of them? Or
I think I can.
you do have it. So it's 1 strain to turn it into a maneuver. Your second maneuver costs 2 strains, so it'd be 3 total. But you could help allies recover strain and give them boost die if you succeed. It is up to you though.
Let's do it because that will give them our ups on their checks.
Okay.
So now that Spiky Face is done and knows it, you guys got this. Let's
That's my line.
yeet some glitter force towards it.
He's shorter distance, so he's going first.
So do average leadership check. You get to roll lots of dice on this one.
Oh.
I do.
It's 2 purples, but your leadership's really high, I think. Yes. 2 yellows, 3 greens. That's so good. Okay, I don't want to jinx it though. I feel like when I talk, I'm like, this is it. Y'all are gonna like nail it. And then the dice are like, no.
Actually.
Oh my god! Yes! Yeah. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 success and 1, 2, 3, 4 advantage. Okay, so if you all had strain, you would recover, let's see. What did I say? Was it 3 success? I already forgot. Yes. So you guys will recover 3 strain if you've taken any, which you may have at the end of last session. I can't remember.
Okay, I think we healed when we came back to the ship.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
did because we took.
But then the other thing that's really
Took that.
nice is you get a boost die on all skill checks equal to Kyla's ranks in leadership, which, if I remember, is pretty good, pretty dang good. Let's see. So 2 rounds. So whatever skill check you make this round and whatever skill check you make next round, you'll have a boost die.
Oh,
So don't
very
forget to
cool.
add that to your pool.
Okay.
Very nice. So good. So good. More dice is always better.
Yes.
So Kyla is yelling furiously at everyone as she races.
He's
everyone
on
back.
short range, and
Okay.
I'm a medium. So can I move up while he is attacking,
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
I can attack from a shorter?
you can do that. Whoever wants to take this
So
slot.
just so you guys know what's going on, I'm going back and forth from eat liver, flavor. What does he have? Spike face. You guys got this.
Do you want my vicious mockery list from
I'm so overwhelmed with going back and forth between the two.
All right, so you're up. Because you're short range.
You-
You're gonna-
Yeah.
You guys do feel quite encouraged.
Sorry, the spiky guy looks like he's a little sad from all those mean names being thrown at him. But he's still very zoned in on coming into me because
It is 3 spiky guys. I know
Oh,
they
3
only have
spiky
1
guys.
spot, but
Oh,
they're
okay.
a minion group.
okay, so
So
3 spiky guys. I got 2 arms with flamethrowers, or lasers and
you have an arc welder and your laser cutter. So
right.
first question is this, because this will alter difficulty. Do you want to do 2 weapon fighting?
Oh, I mean, I probably should if there's a whole bunch of monsters.
All right. So
I don't.
melee attacks are average, like baseline, but because you're going to do 2 weapon fighting, it increases the difficulty. So it'll be 3 purples to do this, but you have a lot of dice. You have a lot of good dice.
Okay,
I believe in you.
And you got your boost
Okay.
dice too.
so
Alright.
that's with melee,
Yes.
and I think that was yeah. So 2 yellow, and I added a green because we got a
You got an
boost,
upgrade.
an
Yep.
upgrade,
Mhm.
plus a boost,
Yep.
plus these guys.
Yep.
Okay. Plus the one up here.
Plus that. And just a reminder, y'all have a lot of destiny points. You can use this to insert facts, or also like you could upgrade again. So if you wanted your green to turn into another yellow, you could do that too.
They just wipe the floor with these 3 spiky guys.
Do it.
It's
I'm
up to
saying,
you.
start off this
You're
battle.
gonna go, and then I think it's their turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then while all that's happening, I'm just gonna
I'm gonna run up and
I'm just
zap 'em.
sneaking up as quick as I can.
I think
Trying to
it'd
get
be,
closer.
I think it'd be good to use it on the first attack because we have kind of this element of surprise. Like, they haven't attacked us yet. This is us
Right.
Or- standing our ground,
Yep.
man.
Murder them. Murder
Alright.
them.
So am I gonna add a yellow then?
You'll swap your green for a yellow, and yellows have higher chance of success.
All right.
And also triumph because greens don't even have
Don't
that.
forget to do it.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna
you,
burn
Mom.
it.
Otherwise, I'll 100% forget. All right. Oh, I think you did pretty good. I think. Oh no!
Don't say that.
I know, I just saw that. So you have 2 advantages. Oh no. I don't know what to do.
Did you roll your blue dice too?
Yeah,
It came up.
Came up blank.
Well,
I used all my strain for you to just get a blank.
Yep.
I'm just gonna hide it.
sorry. Yell at the dice, not me.
Can we scathing tirade the meta?
so anyway, so I have 2 advantage though. So I still like shoot the guys.
You gotta have success to hit.
Oh.
Yeah. If you have 0 success, it doesn't work.
Dang it. Okay.
So
We got you a
That
whole extra dice.
you could use the
right.
advantage to pass along boost die to Fox, basically stating that as you are trading blows with
I'm
these
keeping them
creatures,
occupied.
exactly.
Okay.
So it'd be 2. You had 2 advantage, so you can throw 2 over to Fox. So basically, Pesky was
Okay.
big time distracting
Wait,
these
I
creatures.
have those dice. You can keep those.
So you'll have a hopefully an extraordinary opening. To
Hopefully.
make the stack. Yeah, don't forget the boost die from Kyla.
Oh, I get 3 boost dice.
All
Dang.
right.
Okay.
Oh no, Pesky.
But I think
You
it's their
put
turn, so
Pesky's.
It's just so it's like extra bad because I know you don't feel well and it just makes my
Oh.
heart hurt.
the
Oh,
Mynocks came back and it's like attached
Attached
back
to your
the face.
face. It's like
stupid Mynocks.
shoot flames at me, will you? And it's like I'm gonna sit here and nom on your power packs.
Right.
Because that's what they
It's
do.
not even that delicious.
They get
There's a whole
spark drunk.
there's a whole
Yep.
building worth of power. Go eat them.
Yep,
Oh,
that
yeah.
building worth of power didn't fire them.
That's true. And
That's
it also
true.
doesn't have
All
scary
right.
monsters. But yeah, anyway. So
All right.
Pesky,
We
these
tried.
things unfortunately are going to strike at you. On the bright side, you're inside a container. So let me just set up there. All right. Kyla, I got to borrow a couple dice from you.
Go for it.
Pesky, I'm going to say that this thing that you're in has melee and range defense. So I'm going to apply a setback die to make, because theoretically it should be way harder to hit you.
Yeah,
More bad dice is bad. Good for you guys, but bad for them.
that's not nice. It's blank. The black one is.
Yeah, but you don't want the black one to be
It
blank.
doesn't have any
Oh.
failures. There's only threat.
It has 2 success and 1 advantage. It just like makes me so sad, to be honest. So these things jump onto your armor, onto your mech suit. They start clawing and ripping at anything they can get purchase on. Thankfully, you are inside, but technically we have to apply damage. I'm not going to apply it to you, Pesky. I'm going to
Okay.
say that this is going to essentially be like a point of damage to your suit. It has essentially like 3 times this can happen before it breaks. So you avoid damage, you avoid infection,
That's good.
but your suit is getting a little bit broken.
Oh. Pesky likes that suit.
I do too. I keep thinking of you as like a big, like the BioShock big
Right,
daddy, you know?
right. The little towel on the inside.
Like the friendly one. Assuming everyone played the friendly version of the game. I guess you can be the bad guy one. But anyway, that's their whole shtick. We'll move on to our last player slot. So Fox.
Please make up for Pesky.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm
I
trying.
want to, so I have
want
to
to
spend
unleash-
a force pip.
So don't forget you have the shard right now. So go ahead and you'll roll all 4 of those force die.
Okay.
With your discipline skill
Discipline.
and 2 purple dice. Let's see, what is it? It's been a hot minute since I looked. Looks like you have 3 greens right now. Is that right?
Yeah, 3 greens.
Okay. So
Okay. 4 white, 3 green, all 3 blue.
Mhm.
yeah, and 2 purple dice.
2 purple.
And it looks like for Unleash, you'll need 2 force pips. You're undoubtedly going to get them. no matter what, because
Okay.
there's no blank sides on a force die.
Okay.
We'll just see if it's dark side or light side.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, roll those dice.
Okay.
So many dice.
There's so many dice in here, I almost can't roll them.
How many dice do you have? Like 10?
Pretty much.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a lot. There's a lot in there.
Nice.
Oh, there's
Okay.
a lot of bad stuff.
So
that's cool.
these will cancel out. I shouldn't put them over here because I'll need them in your reach. And then this one and this one cancel out. But you have 2 success, 1 advantage. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 light side and 1 dark side. You don't need to use the dark side at all because light side is enough to trigger it.
Okay.
Just a note. You have enough force pips to also use your strength node that you've purchased on here. So you can actually add damage.
How does that work?
Please add damage.
Yeah, you just say you're going to do it.
Just-
Okay, why does adding
Right
damage?
before-
Let's see. So let me just double check what the base damage is to add to. Blah 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 blah. Unleash power, range attack, discipline check. We did that. It succeeded. All right. So base damage is equal to willpower, which I think for you is 3, and it has a crit rating of 4. It'd be
How much success was that? Oh no. It was 1 success, right?
I think it was. So
no. Was it?
I'm sorry.
Was it 2?
I think it was a 3 right here because I'm pretty sure that I had a blank one.
What was that one? Was still in there.
Yeah, that one's still in there, so it's got to be.
Oh, okay.
So probably 2 then, right?
Yeah, I think it was 2 success.
Okay.
So that's all right. That's all right. Don't forget, success adds damage. So you want to like rack up as many of those stars as you possibly
Yes.
can.
So what was I looking for?
So that would be 5 base damage, and then you have strength. And you had 2 extra force pips beyond the 2
Mhm.
just to activate. So that'd be what? We said 5, so that'd be 6, 7, because you have 1 node purchased and you had extra force pips to spend.
Cool.
So that definitely overcomes their soak. Let me apply some damage to them. Sweet. As they get. Do you want to describe it to us? Describe it.
All right, so we've got. I want my force lightning to be green glittery. It's like how you already have like the blue glitter. Mine is green glitter.
That makes sense, though.
It just shoots out and it's zapping into this spiky creature and zapping into this one and zapping into this one. And as they are like digging into Pesky, I just picture them being like and like just falling backwards off of him.
Like just to add on
Little
to
wisp
it.
of smoke
Yeah.
coming up from the
Yeah, and almost like their spikes are like little lightning rods. It's like zapping. So yeah, these things are like getting electrocuted as you're just like pumping essentially dark night sister magic into these things. On the downside, you are gonna take a conflict, I think, for using that power, because I think it's considered dark side to. You gain 1 conflict when you use on the So protect is like the light side, goody two shoe type vibe. If we want to call light or dark good or bad,
Sure. Okay.
That's your own mindset. I'll let you decide on that. But for the purposes of the mechanics of this game, you take 1 conflict. Doesn't do anything. Mechanically, at the moment, it's down in your morality, almost at the very bottom, and it'll be session conflict 1. But we can make a quick note of it.
All the way down at the bottom.
All right.
hot morality.
So, you had extra advantage on that too, right? There was at least 1 advantage
Yeah.
because on a combat check you can pass that forward. So if you wanted to, you could pass along a boost die to whoever's next in line who chooses to take that first player slot. You could recover a strain if you have it.
Probably pass along the boost to.
Give a.
Are you
an
taking the
opening.
next?
Do you want to take another shot at them?
Well, they're pretty dead now, aren't they?
They're not.
No.
They're not dead?
No, they're
Okay.
just getting zapped.
Then yes, I should probably try to kill them while they are busy getting zapped.
Okay.
Because all I have is a little blaster in my.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still pass the boost on to him.
Yeah.
Well, and your scathing tirade's pretty good. I will say, like above table, frankly, these things do not have a strain threshold. So anything you do with scathing tirade, assuming you pass the check, you got to pass the check. That is like unblockable wounds, essentially, because they don't have a strain threshold. They're just wee minion babies.
Oh,
Do you want to yell at them a lot?
Sure. Them so hard.
Pass the boost to Kyla.
Okay.
Scream at them for a while.
excellent.
How does that feel, old zippity zap over there?
Good.
I hope you feel it through the core and through your bones, piece of Mynocks dung.
Pause. Everything goes silent while Kyla stares at the weird Mynocks on Pesky's face. And it's like in that moment of silence, you just hear the wings sort of like
Of the Mynocks.
flapping against the helmet awkwardly. Pesky over here just like doing this, trying to stab at the same time. Sympathy.
I know they're right here.
Oh my god. All right. Give me that scathing tirade action. So it is a coercion check. You got a boost die from Fox. Who is, they're just maybe more susceptible to insults now that they're being electrocuted. Zippy zap them.
So when I gave them the inspiring, do I get that boost too?
That's a good question.
Can't remember because I know it's for them.
It does say one ally.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So how many difficult?
So your skating tirade, it shows having 2 purple,
Mm-hmm.
but you do have your boost and then your coercion skill. And we do still have destiny points if you want to upgrade, because with that dice pool, that would become a green. Like you would add a green onto it. So that's more dice to roll.
Okay. And then you said 2 purple or 3?
Just 2. Don't make it harder on yourself. Oh my god. I need like good luck vibes. Good luck vibes on dice. All success and triumph.
Actually, it's pretty good. We have a lot of threat going on, but we have enough advantage to overcome that. So like between these, that's all toast. So we have 2 success, 2 advantage. So
Okay.
this is going to succeed.
So that's some wounds then, right?
Yeah, they're gonna actually take some damage. All right, and because you have advantage, like I say, we can apply this to the members of this minion group. So they are actually going to take 6. I'm gonna charge them with 6 strain / 6 wounds here. So you're yelling at these things. Fox is like zapping it. Do you want to describe what it looks like as one of them? Like, it's up to you if you want to say dies, but like legitimately, they are incapacitated at the sound of your insults.
Can his brain explode?
That's fair.
He's so caught off guard by this shot and the insults. He's like, what?
So while Fox is like electrocuting, there's that moment, there's like that pause while you're like trying to find the word Mynocks dung. And like one of them, maybe they're like still half, themselves. They like look over like they really want to hear what this is finally gonna be. And then you spit it out and it's just like, and like ooze comes out of what used to be like the nose. So it breaks my concentration. And like I am at this point doubled over. Mynocks tongue. Insults of the year.
It's like,
Mind blown. Mic drop.
Mynocks right sucking on Pesky's helmet just long enough to like.
I take offense to that. That.
Rude. That was technically just an action. Do you still want to do like your inspiring rhetoric? I know we've still got boost die going. You want to hold on to it?
So do I take strain on that or not?
You do not, because
Okay.
I think the only way you take strain on scathing tirade is if it's something you use as a maneuver, and that's on that supreme version. So you're in good shape. That was a heck of a turn right there. Very nice. Who wants that second player slot?
Pesky would love to kill these things.
Do
though.
it. Do it.
All right. All right.
Redeem yourself. You do still have a boost die from Kyla's
Because we get it for like 2 turns, huh?
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
So
Okay.
don't forget that.
So I've got 2 yellows, a boost. I had a green from something earlier.
No,
It was Kyla had like a try-in for something, I
okay.
think,
Yeah.
earlier.
that
So-
I passed on to you.
Okay, so I have the 2 yellows, 1 boost, and then the 3.
Yes, and that's if you want to do 2 weapon. If you only want to attack with 1 weapon, then it'd only be 2. It's a trade-off because if you are able to hit with both, it's more damage, but
Wow.
it's just more difficult. So it's kind of up to you.
Are you feeling lucky?
I mean,
Oh God! Go now.
Yeah, he's gonna,
Okay.
he's gonna.
Good vibes.
Do it.
It's happening.
for it.
It's
He's
happening.
Come on.
zapping both weapons.
Come on, Becky! You will take them out. Point.
We haven't even made it inside yet, though.
I know. Oh, I think
Maybe.
I think we have good things.
Hey,
I think
this is good.
you do have a lot of threat. You have 3 threat, but you have
Oh.
2 success.
So the downside to this is technically your second weapon is activated on advantage or triumph if you'd had it. However, because they were the same, just to give you, because I'm on your side. So the secret to this, when you have a breach weapon, you prioritize your breach weapon.
Oh, okay.
So for this one, you'd want to come in with your laser cutter because they can't. There's no soak. There's no armor.
Right.
to
life.
They're
yeah.
just slop
Oh, yeah.
fleshy creatures.
In every before a breach weapon, like you're essentially coming in with like a lightsaber dagger and like stabbing these things.
Right.
So if you use your small laser cutter, that would be 5 unblockable damage to them.
Nice.
That sounds great. We should do that.
Do you want to describe what it looks like while you slice these babies up?
As pesky.
I will
as-
say it's going to, unless it's a you use a breach weapon on it, it's gonna die.
I'm happy with killing things.
Okay.
So Pesky is seeing the monsters, flapping mine off. And Pesky's like, all right, enough of this thing. Enough of this. Stop messing up
Looks
my
like you're
robot.
blessing them.
We're waiting
I want to see.
There's just like a cross.
And
cut
remember,
right
it's
into
a
the
next suit doing all.
Right.
little Joe.
It's like, and it's like, aha, stab. Take that. Stab. Stab.
Do you like what was left of this thing's body basically just like falls to pieces because you're like doing this kind of much. I've been picturing like the damage from Resident Evil, like the lasers,
Oh,
like
yeah.
cubes them.
Uh,
So yeah, it just like is on
You
the
just
ground.
fall the bush. Finally hit it. Can I get rid of the Mynocks now?
It shifts slightly over to the side of your head. It really likes you.
Your bestie.
Yeah. You guys
don't-
have been through a lot.
I don't want a Mynocks.
That being said,
We
there's
didn't want to jump.
there's still one of these little monsters left. Oh yeah, I forgot to like for
The monster
visuals
just-
for ourselves. It's gonna keep trying to climb up here. On the bright side, as in a minion group, as the minions die, their skill gets less and less. So I need to steal 1 green dice from you. I'm sorry, I keep destroying your pool, and I almost feel like I'm putting the bad mojo on it because I keep getting good stuff, and it's like maybe I'm sucking the goodness.
So what am I?
No, it's fine. Just do
I
it.
go steal prevention. I'm so sorry. But we're gonna apply setback defense for your suit. Oh my! Oh well. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you got
Okay.
two
Okay.
failures.
Yeah. I think. Oh, but thank God they fail. Okay. And oh no, they have 1 advantage left over. They'll pass a boost time on themselves. There's no way they're gonna live that long. But yeah, as they like again try to push through the remnants of Fox's lightning and like the really good insults. They're
Sure.
not. They're just like having a hard time finding an opening to claw at your suit. Pesky I'll say since the Mynock has moved over as an incidental, can you give me a perception check?
So maybe you can see a little better.
Struggling.
Yeah. Oh, I've got lots of perception.
I stole your green. Did I steal more of your greens?
Ooh. Okay, I got lots of perception plus anything else.
I am gonna say because you're in combat, you got this Mynock on your head. I'm gonna say that it's average, so 2 purples.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I got a lot of that.
cool. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Very nice. Yeah, you succeed. You have a lot of success.
You have a lot of
Nice.
advantage.
There we go.
Pesky, as you're looking at this creature, sometimes when it turns its head and stuff, and you sort of look at the arrangement of spikes, they're too massive to be like a normal Zabrak, but there's something about this creature that reminds you of Ari. As it's like sitting there trying to find purchase. It's like all up in your face, so you have a really good view through your helmet of this thing's face. It just, you're like, man,
Oh,
so familiar.
we're killing the good guys. Well,
Just an above table reminder because it's been a hot minute. Ari's dad is still missing.
Yep.
right,
Yep.
right. Okay, I thought those were Imperials though that were turned into.
They were doing testing.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. What do you want to like stab needles down? Let's see what happens.
Well, you're the only one.
You're
who
the only one that
who
knows. This is
Oh,
Yeah.
Because he's like literally on your mech suit visor.
right, right. Okay, well,
We only see the back of this just like
Yeah.
flailing
Right.
monster.
Like all their clothes are really ripped up. So like honestly, your view is pretty much just butt.
What the butt?
And spikes. Butt and spikes. So you're the only one who knows this information.
Do you share it?
oh, well, yeah. I'd feel bad if I didn't share it. That'd be good. So do we have? We have some of the antiviral with us.
Yeah.
And it's just one monster now. He's not doing a very good job of killing anything. So I would like to try to stab it with an antiviral.
Well, you already took your turn.
Right.
So
Right.
we're technically still in initiative because even though like this creature is technically still threatening to you all.
Right.
So you're
Rex
gonna
is-
have to let someone know or they're gonna take their turn with the knowledge they have.
Oh, okay. It's okay. So over the radio. Hey guys. These things. I think these are the villagers. Back from the other planet. And this one kind of looks like. Is it Ari's dad?
How would he have gotten here?
I mean, the Imperials moved a bunch of things here. I mean, maybe this is you got relocated as one of their little
How
guard dogs.
how
Just
sure
stab
are
him
you?
with the cure. We're in battle. Stab him with the cure.
We don't have vials.
You have to stab him because you're net.
Okay.
We're already gone. That's
Right.
why I'm gonna stab him with the cure.
He's-
All right, so I'm gonna
he's-
reach into my my shelves and pull out a I don't know where.
I was like, I think I have more. Let me I have this one.
Wait, I'm not.
Everyone's
monster.
stabbed. No.
So I'm gonna run over and attempt to
I'm not a monster.
stab one of my vials into the monster that is currently hanging off of the front.
Okay.
Stabbing it in his butt.
Yeah.
Go ahead and treat it
More
like
like
a melee strike.
Distracted by trying to eat Pesky. I stab him in his butt,
So go ahead and treat this like a melee strike. You have you have 2 ranks in your melee, it looks like. So you have 2 yellows on your sheet. So that's pretty good. So
And you get the boost die too still.
yeah.
Let's see. You said 2 yellows.
Yeah, I popped over it. That's what's showing on mine. I don't
That
know if
works
that's
because
still
mine
accurate.
is taking a minute to get back to it.
So go ahead and punch this guy.
Stabby stab stab.
I'm going to say that you have an additional boost die because he's very much focused on Pesky right now. And you have the one from Kyla already. Melee strikes are 2 purples base.
Yeah,
We do have destiny points. It would get you another dice.
Do we think we need it for this? Do we want to flip our last one before we have even gotten inside?
Yeah.
Okay, flip it.
So just for the time.
And another. What am I taking then?
Agreed.
A green dice.
More dice is always good. Always good.
Good vibes.
Yes.
Nice.
Triumph.
Something good.
So these
Tell
are immediately canceled by those. You have 1, 2, 3 success, 2 advantage, and a triumph.
On the success alone, you succeed in getting this into the guy. Because you don't know his name. It's just Ari's dad. Slam it into him. You just like push all of your power to it. And you can describe it if you'd like, but he's
Run
going
over and just. I mean, I'm just driving a needle into this.
powerfully though. You do have triumph. Like he's gonna recover.
You
He's
have
gonna
to
turn
do it
back into
triumphantly.
Sweet. Okay.
Is he gonna transform like Beast does?
The horns on the head they were made.
He's lifted and he's all like
Yeah, right. The light and
comes
like
through his fingers.
some reason the
But
clothes,
it's like green glitter.
right? The clothes still fit confusingly. Yeah, it's really strange. Although he didn't really have a whole lot of clothes. So it's kind of awkward.
Yep.
Poor pesky.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh no, there's like
all of the
jumps right
spikes
in right in your
face now.
like recede back into the body, with the exception of the head spikes, because
Okay.
naturally he was a Zabrak before, so
Okay.
he still actually has. They're not as it's not Sauvage oppressed, but a little bit more Molly.
Still there.
big spikes.
Yeah. And he looks around super confused, and he just like faints, collapses on the
Fair
battlefield.
This is not surprising. Okay.
But yeah, from inside, the door like bursts open. Pesky, you see the same individual you saw before. And there's just it's chaos inside. Like zombies and ghosts running around.
And
and he
while we were fighting, well, the rest of them, I imagine, got inside.
he comes out like stomping, and he says, "You three are responsible for this." And even though he's like still pretty much himself, he's like, "You betcha, rock strike!" And
We
just
did it.
starts like lumbering towards you all. So I'm just gonna like alter the field here. So these guys are taken out. We got a guy coming in. I'll maintain this slot. I'm gonna flip one of these to the right for having helped an NPC, bringing hope back to the galaxy. So this guy has proclaimed himself as Rark, the Imperial officer, like
We
individual.
finally found this fucker.
Yes,
Okay.
you have found him, and he is transformed and lumbering towards you.
Do we want to?
That is a real good place, probably to.
Okay.
All this.
All right. Well, that was a fun night.
Yeah. Ooh, we're getting into battle.
Ooh, murder.
Chaos. Murder and chaos and green
Right,
glitter
this
fire.
is scathing tirade tonight.
Got to insult
Fusion.
death.
It was. May I just say it was very effective.
Yes, it was. Good job.
Yes, so make sure to come back next week. Also, we are participating in Star Wars Day Podcast 2024.
This will be our second year.
yes.
And we're on the flyer this year.
We will be dropping that episode on February 9th.
Nice.
So keep an eye out. There's there's dozens of podcasts that are checking it out or that are participating in it.
Check all of them out. There are
Go
just
support.
so many. Whatever it is that you want to hear, there's a podcast for it.
Yes. So tune back next week from our galaxy to yours.
We need some experience points.
Yeah. I'm gonna say pretty big one for saving Ari's dad. So let's go with 50 XP.
Ooh, all right.
Really pump it for the final fight, y'all.
Yes.
Okay. So let's try this again. Take 2 from our galaxy to yours.
May the force be with you.
Always.
Was big wow. Is that our like motto for our
Wait, it's great. Wowie. Wowie. It's gotta be Wowie. I like Wowie better than
I feel like you said Wowie before.
I think so. It's
Yeah.
Wowie.
So I'm gonna say it's canon.
I agree.
It's,
Okay.
it's canonically Wowie now.
It's Wowie for the record.
Thank you for listening to Sisterhood of the Traveling Bantha, written and produced by Denise McKay,
edited and produced by Rexy Jupiter.
and with special brand marketing help by Bailey Hawkins.
Original logo design by Tyler Rigney.
And intro and outro music provided by Galactic Empire. And you can find us on all streaming platforms at Traveling Bantha and now on YouTube.
Don't forget, we also have a Discord where we have channels for all kinds of things. So remember to come join us there and sign up for our Patreon. You get exclusive merch, behind the scenes look, monthly Women of Star Wars episode, and more things as we're always adding them.
And special thank you to Jedi Knight members and higher, including Rooney, Michael Beavers, and James Peak.
And Mark Collier.
And from our galaxy to yours,
May the force be with you.
always.